Propagate my species.
Let's try something new. Let's go in the stairwell. I don't like all this noise. I don't want anybody to miss a word.
Who the fuck cares? It's just being mortal. So come on, tell me, what all do you want to know?
You've been on point all day. Just
as I said, I want to get a few young ladies that I can propagate my species with. I want to eliminate several of the Catholic Church because I hate them, despise them, loathe them, and detest them. But hate is the least of the worries. Loathe, detest, and despise is more like it. Well, for that matter, all religions are a bunch of bull, based on a lie out of the good book, as they call it. And I hate that. The good book they use to beat over people's heads when they should just use it as a day-to-day guide for life, as best. At worst, they should use it as kindling to start a fire.
How'd you start your day today?
I started it out early this morning, about 6 o'clock, hitting the booze. 120 proof alcohol. Russian vodka, to be precise.
Why are you drinking so much?
Because I don't have anyone to share my life with. I don't have anything to do other than get drunk and wish that I had someone that I could score with. If I would have had someone when I was younger, my life may have turned out a little different. Not a lot different, but a little different.
Do you try to meet girls?
Yeah, but I haven't had that much success. Because most of them get turned off when I talk about evil, darkness, hatred.
So girls aren't turned on by talk of rape and sodomy?
Not really. Even though in most of the books that I read, that's what they like.
What kind of books do you read?
A lot of different manga and that sort, AG, adult graphics.
You ever get any good ideas out of there?
Yeah, I've got plenty, but I've never been able to actually carry any of them out.
So you know what you would do with a girl then?
Yeah. I know a lot about what I'd do with a girl if I could do it.
Do you know how to practice safe sex?
Well, I have safe sex. It's only safe for them. And it ain't that safe for them. Not when they're tied up, put into bondage, have candle wax dripped on them. That's not safe. But it's fun. They get to know what it's like. And I want to propagate my species in several ways.
What would be your preferred position, or what positions would you go into?
That depends. Would she like being tied up with electrodes attached to her nipples? Or would she prefer being strapped down and being driven hard? I could do a lot. It all depends. It depends what kind of furniture we have available at the time and how many different pieces of rope and such I have. If I have a few pair of handcuffs, it's even better.
But, with the consent of the woman, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yes.
Right. And you'll practice safe sex so you don't get them pregnant.
Why? I want to get as many of my species into this world as possible. As quick as possible.
Why?
Because I need to bring about the end of the world as soon as possible. And with my deviance and genetic diversities, it will help bring about the end of the world quicker.
Your semen will bring about Armageddon.
It'll help. It'll bring the warriors of chaos and destruction into the world. And that's what brings in Armageddon.
How many children do you need to have to bring about the end?
I at least need 7, but I prefer 20 to several different girls.
Like, that'll take a while, you know.
Nah, not if I get a small group of girls that are willing. But if I get only 1 or 2, it'll take quite a while.
What are you looking for?
Redheads and brunettes. I'd like a few that are possibly oriental. But I don't like blondes.
Right.
But then again, I do like blondes in some ways, I just don't like their attitude. But then again, who knows? Nowadays, just getting any girl is better than none.
Did you settle for Hispanic?
No. I definitely wouldn't settle for Afro-American.
Australian?
Possibly.
Canadian?
Canadian, yeah.
Czechoslovakian?
Yeah, I prefer more Romanian.
Italian?
No.
British?
Yeah. I'll take Irish, Scottish. Those are the most, because they've got the best genetic code to go with mine.
French?
In some ways yes, in other ways no.
Russian?
Yeah, they've got certain genetic diversities amongst their cultures.
Such as?
I know about their DNA and RNA structures. They've dealt with certain diseases that haven't hit worldwide, so certain ones amongst them would actually have codes that would be more or less compatible to help bring in the species that I'm looking for. Propagate my species!